All right, Minister Bubba Derek here. No music. I just want to say a couple things. JD and whoever this guy is, Andrew Badala, whatever. I don't know. Y'all need to get off Tony Khan's dick, okay? Tony Khan is not right in what he's saying, okay? Hook is not a championship level contender. Hook walks around with a belt that his dad gave him that was invented in ECW, a defunct company, for what, 20, 25 years ago? And how many titles has Hook won? How many superstars has Hook faced in singles competition? How many top superstars has Hook faced? Hook's been protected, just like Jade Cargill was. I understand this Taz's son. Hook has been protected. Okay? Give me one reason why Hook deserves a title shot. Now we can switch over to Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal, while not on the main roster, was on NXT. He did get a victory last year on NXT. Now, some of you say that's not the main roster. But him having the run-in with The Rock. But Jinder Mahal did show up a couple times as a manager. But he's a former world champion. Okay? Wasn't it Jinder Mahal and Seth Rollins that fought for the first ever NXT championship match? But Jinder Mahal is a more credible opponent for Seth Rollins than Hook is. Seth Rollins doesn't have the undisputed Universal Championship. He has the world title, okay? That's not the top belt in WWE, okay? You were making fun of that belt. But now this belt is the top honors. See, you got to watch what you say and remember what you say. You said that the belt that Seth Rollins got is a joke. And now you saying Jinder Mahal is a joke. But Jinder Mahal used to be a world champion. Not of the belt Seth Rollins holds, the one that Roman holds, the real championship. Them fighting, okay. But Hook, what belt has Hook won? He ain't won nothing. Who has he beaten? Other than Jungle Boy. Who has he beaten? A bunch of nobodies. I mean, so you try to say a man that rose to the top getting a shot, but you ain't say nothing with Logan Paul got a U.S. championship match. Logan Paul has lost both of his matches. The only ones he's won was by cheating. True or false? You had no problem with Logan Paul getting the U.S. championship. You had no problem with Logan Paul beating Rey Mysterio. You had no problem with it. But you got a problem with people saying, why is Hook getting the title shot? Samoa Joe's first title and his new reign should be against somebody special. You know, you assume they're going to let him keep it for a while. Okay? But give him somebody, you know, give him Jay White. I'd even took one of the Guns. What have they done? They were the tag team champions for a minute. You know, I'd rather him have Roderick Strong. But you can't have two rule breakers. What about Hobbs? What about the Kester? I'm just saying. I think Jeff Hardy would have had more credibility. The drunk. I'm just saying, what about the House of Black? Rather than Hook, I'd rather Wheeler Yuta. He ain't won much, but he been in a lot of tough matches. I'd rather see Wheeler Yuta get the first title shot. Daniel Garcia was in the tournament. Why wasn't Hook in the tournament? Facing top level people. Daniel Garcia would have been it, but you know he wasn't going to win. We know Hook ain't going to win. Why we even talking about this? Tony Khan know that that's not a good decision to give Hook the title shot just so he can lose. You know? The same way. Why the heck for Eddie Kingston's first opponent, you had El Hingo Jigingo, you had the best friend, and then Trent whatever. You had Brian Cage. Now, Brian Cage would have been a great opponent. But Tony Khan books John Cage like a big sissy. The Giant, that's what Jeff Jarrett. He's made to like a big sissy. This is the frustration that people have. Tony Khan has the talent, but he won't use them. Why are you, after all this time, protecting Hook? Why are you going to throw him to the wolves, to Samoa Joe? You know he's not going to win. You're setting your fans up for heartbreak. You can try and make him look good in the match. Nobody ain't going to believe it. The boy's scrawny. Is he going to be able to really throw Joe around the ring? I mean, come on. I'm just being serious. You need to come on. But they sitting here trying to make excuses, talk about Vince McMahon and all of that. The fact of the matter is, this is no different because that's not the real world's title. The same way, this Continental Classic crap, this Triple Crown of nothing, IWGP, Ring of Honor, and now the Continental Championship. They gave Eddie Kingston his first match against a bum. Trent. When the last time Trent won a match? Eddie Kingston's first defense was against a bum. How many titles has Trent won? It's no different. But at least Jinder Mahal is good on the mic. Hook's not. Jinder Mahal can get people fired up and angry. Hook can't. Jinder Mahal is a name. He's a former world heavyweight champion. The championship that Roman carries around, not the one that Seth carries around. The real world championship. He's a former champion. Should they have gave him a match or two? Yes, to build him up. Yes, they should have. But the promo that he cut last week, people want to see him get beat up. Does anybody really think that Hook is going to beat Samoa Joe? That's what makes this thing so futile. Will I watch the match? Yes. Why not? But stop making excuses for Tony Khan. I'm glad that we got AEW and give me content to talk about. But I can tell you, I wanted to review Collision last week. I had to turn it off. I wanted to review Rampage. I had to turn it off. Most of the matches in the tournament, and I covered it, I had to fast forward to the end. Why? Because it was boring as hell. Everybody kick out of everything. 50 close calls. It don't make sense. You beating somebody up and then you run to the ropes away from them. All the phony smack chops. Especially the rapid fire ones. Leave that crap in Japan. Nobody want to see that mess. See, I can be objective and tell you. I can tell you, I'm sick of people singing that Seth Rollins. Oh, I'm sick of that mess. I'm sick of it. I wish they would stop it. Fans today want to be part of the action. They don't want to just watch it. They want to be part of it. This supposed to be a fight, a choreographed fight. It ain't supposed to be a dance contest. It ain't supposed to be a gymnastic contest. It ain't supposed to be a ballerina contest. Do y'all understand? Tony Khan supposed to be an alternative to wrestling. They give us wrestling that makes sense. Give us storylines. Yeah, well, he got storylines now. Yeah, they don't make no sense. Don't nobody care about Ruby Soho and Cool Hand, Luke Hand, whatever his name is. He a bum and she a bum. She all tattooed up like a damn man. What is somebody supposed to be interested because they fall in love? Who gives a shit? I heard they are like that in real life. So what? That's not a real storyline. Anybody don't care about? Who cares? What they doing with Chris Statlander? He sat there and used her to knock off Jade, and then have Jade put her over. And what has Chris Statlander done? She ain't done nothing. Sit there walking around with a pet doing sign language. That doesn't make nobody fear her. She's not feared. Who are the women that feared? The best woman they got right now is Toni Storm, and she acting like a simpleton. Who's gonna fear her? Who's gonna fear her? Well, she passed it around, acting simple, acting like a female Adrian Adonis. Seriously. Give us larger than life superstars that we can look up to and want to get to know and want to push them. You know? But you sit here and you kiss Tony Khan butt, you hope he save you some money, give you a job. I know. You know what you're doing. You got that big platform. You quit your job, JD. I understand. But you know, Tony Khan is fucking up and you know it. And you have to sit here, and because of the people that like AEW, that 800,000 that watch every week, that 800,000 that watch every week, but the fact of the matter is, 2 million people watch Jinder Mahal with The Rock. 2 million. I saw it myself on YouTube. The YouTube clip of that segment, the last time I looked, and it was this time yesterday, it was at 3,200,000 views. That ain't just The Rock by himself. So the people enjoyed seeing Jinder get beat up. You can't have The Rock back. Why not bring Jinder back? It just makes sense. It just makes sense. How many views is Tony Khan going to get for the Hook title shot match? Nobody believe Hook going to win. Nobody believes Hook going to win. But get this. I guarantee you the people that watch that match between Seth Rollins and Jinder Mahal, the people want to see Jinder Mahal get his face stomped into the mat. They'll watch. That's the difference between good booking and bad booking. Do you put on must-see TV? If we know Hook gonna lose, why is it must-see TV? But you ain't say nothing about The Miz. The Miz, he won one match in 2023. But he got shots against the Ring General Guta. What did The Miz do to get a match against Guta? The man lost. The man lost. He won one match all year. Oh, yeah. You wasn't crying about the Bears getting the title shot. You wasn't whining about it. Chad Gable, losing all year. Look at the great matches that he had with Gunther. Oh, we didn't hear you say, I don't know why Chad Gable was a wrestler. He ain't gonna win. He's the bomb. They just a joke. Him and Otis just lose. They just come on for comedic relief, you know. I'm just saying. At least Jinder Mahal comes out well dressed. He get the people agitated. He has good size on him. People want to see him get beat up. That's all it is. People want to see Jinder Mahal lose. They want to see it. How many people want Hook to lose? How many people want to see Hook get beat up by Samoa Joe? How many? You got people that might hate Samoa Joe for turning on MJF, but do they really believe that Hook is going to put the beating on him? Because you really going to have to stretch our imagination to make us think that Hook going to be able to throw around that 320-pound man. And he ain't even 180. Seriously. You want us to believe it? I'd rather Jungle Boy or Darby where they got the first shot. Because they've been in there with super heavyweights. We ain't seen Hook wrestle nobody. He's 28-1. And who's the 28? Who's the 28 that he beat? But what about that one he lost to? I bet you that was the only upper card person they fought in a singles match. I guarantee you. So, I don't understand what the hoopla is about. Fact of the matter is, more people are going to watch Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins than is going to watch Hook versus Samoa Joe. Ain't nothing that can be done about it. This has been Mr. Brother Derek. I'm out. Y'all have a great night. Peace, everybody. Thanks for watching.